into one of the biggest aviation disasters that the country has witnessed, the AI-171 crash. Now, US media, in this breaking news, will bring to you what the US media has come out to report. AI crash probe focus on pilot Sabharwal. Air India crash probe focuses on the actions of the plane's captain. Wall Street Journal has come out to report. July 17, and this is from Reuters, a cockpit recording of the dialogue between the two pilots of Air India flight that crashed last month indicates that the captain cut the flow of fuel to the plane's engines, the Wall Street Journal has reported on Wednesday. The newspaper cited people familiar with the US officials' early assessment of evidence that was uncovered in the investigation into the June 12 crash in Ahmedabad that killed 260 people. The first officer who was flying the Boeing Opens new tab 787 Dreamliner asked the more experienced captain why he moved the fuel switches to the cutoff position seconds after lifting off the runway, and that is what the report has come out to reveal. Now, the two pilots involved were Captain Sumit Sabharwal and the first officer Clive Kundar, who had total flying experiences of 15,638 hours and 3,403 hours respectively. India's AAIB Directorate General of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Boeing and Air India did not immediately respond to Reuters' requests for comments on the Wall Street Journal report. A preliminary report, however, into the crash released by the Indian Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, that is the body that's investigating, one of the bodies that's investigating the matter, on Saturday said that the fuel switches had switched off from run to cut off. A brief conversation where one of the pilot asks the other why the transition was done of the fuel switch, to which the other pilot says that he did not do it. But now there seems to be more behind that very 2-second or probably a second's conversation that had taken place between the two pilots. The report did not, however, mention how the switches were flipped. Initially, there was an angle being looked into whether the switches had malfunctioned, which is why they had in fact transitioned from being on to cut off. But now, from run to cut off, but now we are given to understand from this very Wall Street Journal report that there seems to be more that have gone down, and Captain Sumit Sabharwal, who also tragically lost his life in this very incident,